Hello everybody. So this is what I'm going to consider a book haul. It is a book haul. I don't know why I'm being so weird about it. It's not just books I've bought, it's also books that I'm borrowing from either the library or like a community service or whatever. I'll show you now. Okay, these are all the books that I've gotten recently and that I'm going through. We got a lot of indie comics, we have a yearbook, we have a big art book, we have a lot of Cormac McCarthy, and a lot of Goodwill bins picks. Stuff I got out of the Goodwill bin. And Catch-22, which I did not put in there. I should probably do that. I'm at page 190 of Catch-22. I'm enjoying it. It's for a book club that I'm in with my friend Connor. I picked up Will Mahoney's zine called What It's Like, a diary and collection of images that would get me banned on Instagram. There you go. Will Mahoney and his team also very graciously sent this little postcard, or whatever you'd call this. Thank you. Will Mahoney's tips for exercising, which just involves stop drinking every day, which was his problem, I suppose. That's what it looks like. Then I got these works by Emily Zullo. Boom, boom. I got this at PIE, which is the Pittsburgh Indie Expo. It's pretty fun stuff. I really like the designs. This comic was drawn from October 2023 to June 2024. It premiered at Frog Farm 6 in Brooklyn, New York City. It was risograph printed by Maggie at Robo Rizzo. Give you a taste of what's inside here. Yes. I haven't read this one, but I did read this one and this little baby comic. And they're both okay. They're both pretty good. I like them. This is Christmas in DC by Cram Books. It's by Stepan Tadic. I'm not sure how you pronounce. I think it's probably close to how you pronounce his name. Pretty good work. I also just went to DC with my friend Connor, who I'm in this book club with, and it was nice to see a lot of the locations that I was actually in illustrated here. For example, I went to the Smithsonian Art Museum recently. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. I went to the Smithsonian Art Museum, and it's interesting to see what this guy picked up on and I didn't. We're just thinking about different things, I suppose. A great section. Anyway, then I got The Yard, also by Cram Books. Don't have much to say about this because I got it a while ago, but I do like some of the illustration. This is by Jack Lloyd. This is a yearbook from a very popular person. I found this at the Goodwill bins. There's a lot of writing in here. Nearly every page has writing in it. The person's name was Elaine. I believe she died in '97. Here's some more of that. I collect other people's photo albums and yearbooks and stuff like that. A lot of these books and photo albums that I find from families, there's no evidence of them on the internet. Sometimes there's an obituary, but usually there's not. Most of the time there's not. So it's interesting to find that because it's like I'm getting a snapshot of someone's life. And if I didn't have it, it would probably be in the trash. So this is Cram number 3 by Cram Books. Here's the intro page. Here's more of Jack Lloyd's work. A lot of it. I'm excited to read this comic, which I haven't read yet. Okay, this is by Sam Sharp. This comic is by Sam Sharp. And then I also got these 3 works by Molly Colleen O'Connell. This is the Pebbles series. So this is book 2, book 1, and book 3. I'm going to show you a little bit of what it looks like inside. I don't know Molly's method, but I believe all the coloring, or shading I should say, is digital. But I have no way to prove that. This is the back cover. Pretty interesting. That's the back cover of Pebbles issue 1. thank you, Molly, for signing all of these books for me. So Molly drew me this frog. Here's a little bird illustration that I appreciate. I have 3 Cormac McCarthy books. So this is All the Pretty Horses by Cormac McCarthy. This is a 1992 edition. It's really, really, really well printed, and it feels great to read through. The person that had this book before me left in this postcard as a bookmark, unused. So I'm just gonna put that back in here, and then I have made a note. I've made a little reading log, so you can see the person before me, and then February to April, this guy was reading it. Me. Then we have Suttree, which I got from Better World Books. I have already listened to the audiobook for this novel, and it's fantastic. It's the same guy who reads the audiobook for Blood Meridian, which is also very well done. And I love this book so much that I just wanted to study it and, you know, actually annotate these pages and see how they're written. And I was hoping I could get more out of it on a second go through, and I think I will. So I will probably be reading this over the next few months. This edition is from Toole County. I do not know the state. Let me look it up. Toole County is in Montana. I like this edition because it still has its due date slip. It's very much a library book. And I'm really happy that I got this edition, because if I got a newer edition, it wouldn't have as much charm to it. And this is Cormac McCarthy's The Border Trilogy. As you can see, I've finished one of the 3 sections here, which was All the Pretty Horses. And I'm gonna return this book because I got it out of a little lending library, and I'm gonna start reading this one, and I've already started annotating it. So I've done some translations, since there's some Spanish in this book that I don't understand, and then I've underlined sections I like. And I'm gonna continue to do that throughout the next couple months, and I'm really excited to get through this. I'm also reading Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy. It's very good. I'm on page 240 or 241. I'm on page 241, and I have not been writing in this because it's not my copy, but I have been keeping my notes in this little booklet, which doesn't have a cover anymore because I've bent this so many times that the pages are falling apart. This is the little book I use while I'm reading. It has quotes and words that I really liked. So here's a little snapshot of that. I picked up also from the Goodwill bins Joseph Heller's Portrait of an Artist as an Old Man, which, you know, is referencing James Joyce's Portrait of the Artist as a young man. But I haven't actually read much of it, as you can see here, because I didn't like it. I don't think this is something that I'd be interested in at all, and the only reason I got it was because it was like 75 cents or less. Also 75 cents was this book on Egon Schiele, I don't remember. And this is like a pretty expensive book. I don't know, I think it's going for 80 something dollars on average, I've seen. Yep. I got this book because I was worried that it would just be thrown in the trash or discarded or, I don't know, ground up into pulp 10 years from now and nobody would care about it. And I care about it enough to look through it a couple times a year. So